Now joining us live from Ogun State is Engr Olumayowa Idowu, FNSC Vice Chairman, Nigeria Society of Engineers, Abeokuta. Many thanks for joining us at this time.
Thank you.
So, a lot of attention now is going to the compressed natural gas, CNG. How important is it for Nigerians to use these CNG vehicles at this point in time?
CNG, now as a compressed natural gas, is very, very important to Nigerians at this particular time. At this particular era of subsidy removal, which has increased the cost of fuel and leading to cost of so many things. So there is need for Nigerians to key into these CNG vehicles, which is now the alternative to our traditional fossil fuel vehicles. Of course, there are so many advantages to this compared to our traditional petrol vehicles. Apart from cost saving, one of the merits of using this CNG vehicle is the environmental impact. As we all know that CNG will drastically, of course, reduce carbon emission and the air pollution when you compare it to our petrol vehicles. So it's going to give us a much more healthier and safer environment in our society. Apart from that, CNG vehicle, of course, like I said, is cost saving because CNG is much more cheaper now compared to premium motor spirits that we known as petrol and also AGO that we known as diesel. So making it easy for Nigerians to move around and do their normal things as expected. Apart from that, the new CNG vehicle now that is coming on board, so many people will have to convert their petrol vehicles to CNG vehicles. So there is need for all these technicians also to do this conversion because of the number of vehicles that we have in our society. So leading to more opportunity, job opportunity for load technicians in our environment. Also, I can say that as we all know that CNG vehicle is also much more better in terms of maintenance. What do I mean by this? As we all know that CNG does not contaminate motor oil, unlike our petrol vehicle, so making it a low maintenance cost, leading to long lifespan for our vehicle. These are little things I think I can briefly mention now when we are talking about the merit of CNG vehicles to Nigerians.
Okay, now when the word gas comes to mind, a lot of people think explosion, especially people who have lost their lives or they've been made handicapped with gas incidents in their homes. Do you think these risk factors too could be associated with using CNG vehicles?
Yes, thank you for that question. You know, there are two sides to the coin. So for every positive, of course, there might be negative parts. So for CNG, there are some risks that are also associated with the use of CNG vehicle. And one of it is what you just mentioned, fire explosion. I would like to talk about fuel leakage. Let me start it from that thing. Fuel leakage for CNG vehicle, of course, it can lead to loss of fuel, which can now lead to fire hazard. What can really cause this? It can be caused due to imperfect installation, or maybe like physical damage to the storage tank of this CNG that we are talking about, or maybe even faulty equipment. So there will be need for quality assurance mechanism to be put in place when we are using CNG vehicle. Apart from this fuel leakage that I mentioned, of course, complexity of fueling infrastructure for CNG vehicle. The fueling station for CNG vehicle is not that widespread when compared to gasoline and petroleum. So, of course, this will lead to like long wait time, and of course, this might be problematic So because the infrastructure for fueling CNG vehicle is not there in our society yet. So that will be another issue that we need to also sort out when we are talking about CNG vehicle. Another thing that risk that I also quickly like to mention is the storage tank. As we all know that CNG can be stored in high pressure cylinder, which are heavy and bulky, and so it's somehow another issue that needs to be put into consideration, because there will be regular need to check for the maintenance for the maintenance of this storage tank, in order to check the integrity and standard of this storage tank of CNG. Unlike when we're using our normal petrol vehicles, some of us will normally even check regularly. So these are the risks that are associated with the use of CNG vehicle. But most importantly, I would like us to take into consideration the fuel leakage, which can lead to fire hazard, and also the complexity of fuel infrastructure for CNG vehicle.
All right, we thank you so much for sharing your views with us on the news at this time.
Thank you.
And Engr Olumayowa Idowu, FNSC Vice Chairman, Nigerian Society of Engineers in Abeokuta.